During an IMC media briefing, a Nigerian journalist demanded that South Africa's minister in the presidency, Khumbudzo Ntshavheni, apologize for remarks allegedly linking Nigerians to drug-related crime. Justice Minister Mmamoloko Kubayi firmly rejected the request, urging respect and clarifying that Ntshavheni never claimed all Nigerians are drug dealers. Kubayi said no apology would be issued, stressing that Ntshavheni's comments reflected the South African government's position. Meanwhile, Acting Police Minister Firoz Kachalia called for respectful engagement with fellow African nations on immigration issues and warned against the spread of misinformation.
Quite urgently. Madam Minister of Justice, that is a quote directly, and that quote was made by your colleague a week ago at some briefing. I can't remember which one it was in particular. And again, I have to reiterate, given the close relationship with our two countries, given the sensitivity of the time right now, given the fact that everybody, and I believe everybody in this room and on that panel, is doing their very best to douse the tensions, given the work that you, Madam Minister of Justice, has done to actually douse the tension. I remember seeing your press conference about South African artists having their work cancelled, being booked abroad and being cancelled, and trying to calm everybody down. Given all of that, indeed, given that President Ramaphosa has also done his best to douse the tensions, again, I will come back to Madam Minister of Justice and Minister of Presidency. Do you think the statement you made, and if you want me to read it again, I will, is helpful to your country, to your president, to the works that your colleagues have been doing, indeed to the works that everybody here has been doing, to the works that the NGO have been doing? I interviewed Mr. Baloy a week ago, in June when I was here. The good work that he's been doing, and indeed the work everybody has been doing to ensure that we find a collaborative way beyond this moment. Do you think making statements like that is smart? And again, I ask, would you like to apologize to Nigerians? Because I'm a Nigerian sitting in front of you, and I can assure you that I don't do drugs. Neither does my father, neither do my friends, neither. In fact, the vast majority of Nigerians here are doctors. Let me finish, please. I've asked the question, but I have to state this. Nigerians are doctors. Nigerians are immigration lawyers. Nigerians do all sorts of other things, but you chose to talk about drugs. Why?
Thank you very much.
On to, as I said, Minister Ntshavheni is not going to issue an apology because sitting here as the chair of the IMC, I have listened to her, and we can debate, we can argue that this is what needs to be done. And as I said, if Nigerian government does feel that South African minister has done something wrong, the appropriate channel is for that to be done through decorum, through the diplomatic channels, and that shall be responded within those channels. I do not think it's appropriate for the confrontation at this point. Minister Ntshavheni never said all Nigerians are drug dealers in the statement. Never. There's no way she says that. So it can be that the insinuation is that she said Nigerians are drug dealers. She didn't say that. She spoke about drug dens, and my explanation is that if you listen to the marchers, you listen to the South Africans, that's what they have given us as feedback to say, ministers, please deal, go to Hillbrow, go to Sunnyside. We do have this challenge of drug dens that are there. It is South Africans who are saying to us, they are run, some of them are run by Nigerians. And Minister Ntshavheni was explaining the feedback that we have received from South Africans. Not that it is the belief that Nigerians, all Nigerians that are here, are drug dealing. That's not what she said. And I don't think a demand from an apology from here, it's warranted, nor is it appropriate. Thank you.
Have you all the way to here?
No, my dear. One thing, what is going to help us first is respect for each other. Respect for the office that we occupy, because we are ministers of the state. I don't think there's any South African journalist or any South African citizen that will disrespect your sitting minister or a government official. It's not done, and it must never be done. So I thought I should literally say that.
So I put my hand up.
No, they will call for the hand.
That's fine. I put my hand up.
I'm going to appeal to you again.
I am being...
To respect me as the Minister of the Republic of South Africa. Please. You are here to interact with us. Please, we are appealing to you. So, the chair of the session will call another round of questions where you can take your more questions. We are currently answering. Now, when you disrupt us while we are answering your question, it's not helpful at all. And I want to reiterate, we appeal because South Africa has not, and it's not actually in this point. Any attacks or anything has not been done, sanctioned by this government. Second, is that when anyone has been killed, whether they are South Africans or non-South Africans, the police does investigation. We actually have a very strong justice system where investigations are done, where people are arrested, and therefore people then are prosecuted and do serve sentences. Our judiciary in this country is independent, doesn't get influenced by politicians, doesn't get influenced by those who have power or even money. So you can be rest assured when matters appear before our judiciary, they are evaluated and they are dealt.
Please subscribe to our channel.